Hey guys, so today I want to show you how you can make your own magnetic palette to save yourself from having to go and buy a Z palette for all of your 10 eyeshadows. This is a really simple activity, and the best part is that it can be done for under $3. And this palette should hold roughly 16 of the Makeup Geek or MAC eyeshadow pans. All the two supplies that I used were purchased from Walmart. First of all, we were going to buy one of these Crazy Art watercolor sets. These cost for about $1.64 at Walmart. Second of all, we're just going to get one pack of these adhesive magnetic sheets from Walmart also, and I think that those run around $1.99. So all we're going to do is I do need one pair of scissors as well, and I'm just going to start by tearing into these magnetic sheets. And this pack comes with two of them, but we're only going to need to use one. So if you want to make two Z palettes, you get an even better deal. And the magnetic sheet's going to look just like this. It's a rectangular piece with adhesive on the back, so it's white on the back. And then we're going to take our Crazy Art watercolor kit. It's important that you buy one of the cheap watercolor kits versus Crayola or something like that. And I'm about to show you guys why. When you open this and take the watercolor paints out, in the cheaper sets, it's just going to be this kind of plastic thing that comes straight out. Whereas in the Crayola, it's actually in the pan, so then you have to deal with melting it down and all that stuff. So my next step that I want to do, I want to just take my scissors and cut along this top piece. It can be a little bit difficult to cut, but just something like that. So now your watercolor kit's going to look like this. Pretty simple. Now all I'm going to do is take my magnetic sheet and I'm going to flip the watercolor set over and size the magnetic sheet to fit that. And then I'm going to cut right on with my scissors so that it'll fit the dimensions of the watercolor kit. Okay, so now I have my magnetic sheet cut down to this size so that it should fit in the watercolor kit. It might take a little bit of playing around and cutting off a few stems to make it fit in there, but we're just going to put it in and see how it lays. Now I can see from the beginning it's a little bit too wide, so this is a trial and error process. I'm just going to cut this off a little bit more. It cuts really nicely, it's not a big deal, and just work until I get it sized correctly. It's important not to cut too much off at once, or else your sheet's not going to be big enough and you'll waste an entire magnetic sheet. Okay, so now I'm just going to take these corners and cut those to size as well. So now my magnetic sheet fits perfectly in my Z palette. Take this adhesive off of the back. I'm just going to peel this adhesive straight off the back of the magnetic sheet. So then I'm going to place it directly back in my palette, laying it down gently, making sure that it fits the way that it was originally supposed to. Then I'm just going to smooth that down over the palette and get out any kind of bumps or things like that. Okay, so with that, you close and you have your own magnetic palette for under $4. Z palettes are what would probably be considered as comparable to this, and they cost about $25, I think, for one this size. So to be able to make one for under $4 is a huge money saver. And if you wanted to, for some reason, to make two, you already have another magnetic sheet that came in that packet. So all you would have to buy would be the $1.64 watercolor kit. So I hope this was a really helpful video, and that you guys can make your own magnetic palette now from home. If you did like this video, please be sure to subscribe and let me know what you guys would like to see next.